Hi guys, my name is Amanda and I want to welcome you to my beauty blog channel. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright guys, so we did it. I'm here. I have my first vlog slash makeup video. Today's look is just a simple look for every day from the Naked 2 palette. I hope you guys stay tuned and follow along. Bear with me, the lighting is bad, but this is all stuff that I'm working on and taking in. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. Alright guys, the first thing we're going to do to get started is we're going to put on some Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. Yes. I just want to put this on, make sure you put it on nicely. Apply it all over the face. Please don't mind my kids in the background. Alright, so once that's set in and dried, what we're going to do first is we're going to add our foundation. Where are you at, lovely? Oh, today I usually use Naked products because I live by Naked. I love Naked. I'll explain more about that in my next video. But today I'm going to be using the L'Oreal True Lume Cushion True Match. Love it. One of my girlfriends in school introduced me to it, and I've used it ever since. It's really cool. It's got a little place to use your sponge, and then you flick it over, and then there's your stuff. And then you just add as much as you want. Like I said, I usually use L'Oreal, or I usually use Naked, so that is what I'll be doing on my next video. So what you want to do is make sure you find a great foundation that truly matches your skin color. You can go to any Ulta or Sephora store, and somebody in there will help you find your true match, your perfect color. So what you want to do is make sure that is blended in really well. I mean, I'm like a light coverage girl. I don't like it to look like it's caked on too much. Alright. And like I always say, I'm going to say it now, everybody applies makeup differently. So the way I apply it or the way you apply it may be totally different. But as long as we're getting the end result where everyone looks beautiful, then that is all that truly matters. So if you see something that looks weird to you that I'm doing, and you're like, what the hell is this girl doing? It's just the way that I have always done it. So don't mind. Alright. Next, I like to add my Becca backlighting filter. I'm almost out of it. But anyway, this stuff is really amazing. Super cool. Love it. Anyway, I'll apply a little bit of this product onto my fingers, and then I like to dab it around my eyes, because that is where I want all the highlighting to look. Pull my forehead if there's extra. What I'll do is I'll just blot that in with a sponge. Look, it already adds so much shimmer, and it just sets the face off. And sometimes you really don't even have to wear makeup. Like sometimes I just grab this, put on some mascara, and then put on some of this, and then it's like I'm good to go. I really, really, really love this stuff. It's amazing. Like I said, you got an extra left, and just dab it on the head and wherever you can. Alright, that is finished. My next thing I'm going to do is my brows, and I like to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. It's pretty amazing, and the color I use is a soft brown. Again, if you're looking for anything, Sephora, Ulta will hook you up with your best match. That's the best route to go, I can tell you, because my color may not match your color. So what I'll do is I like to get them all going. That way they're good to go. And then I like, whoops, that didn't work out too good. Alright, and then I like to apply my brows. And to me, I just like to darken them up to define them. I'm not all about really making the fake brows yet. You know, I'm not really the best at that. I'm going to do it on this mirror. You're going to see me looking this way a lot. That's because I'm doing it on my mirror. Unless I can do something like this. Alright, that's a little bit better. But anyway, so what I'll do is I just like to darken them up a little bit. I don't like to go too crazy. I keep it basic and I keep it simple. I don't really have the best arched brows in the world. So I just work with what my mama gave me. You know, I can't help it. But like I said, I just like to darken them out a little bit. That way, you know, they're there. Right? And then what I like to do is run back through it. Make sure all of it's nice and pretty. Alright, so I have my brows on already. My brows on. Whatever. Okay, the next thing I'm going to add to my face is my Naked Skin Urban Decay Complete Coverage Concealer. And just like Jaclyn Hill, she lives by it, I live by it. I do not go out without my concealer. It is the best concealer I've used. But I will show you guys this one concealer that I do use as well, that I have not had any problems with yet. And that is the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye. Stuff is pretty legit. And it takes a lot for me to be sold on concealers because Naked is just a bomb for me. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I just look at my concealer. Place it right here. I like to place it on my cheekbones too because that is the, you know, place that I want popping out the most. You always want to go with a color lighter than your skin if you're looking to highlight. If you're not, then you just, you know, stick to the basic color, your basic color to conceal your blemishes and your under. So I add some right here to my cheekbones as well because I want to highlight that out when I'm done. Under the nose, chin, triangle right here. I know, I look pretty silly, but it's okay. It'll all work out. Alright, so what I do is I just take some of my Rose Petal Rose Water, wet my sponge, smells phenomenal, and then I'm just going to start blotting it in. My hair is crazy right now, so please don't mind it. Work up. Always work up. Always work up. As an esthetician, it is always recommended, whatever women do with their face, massage it, apply makeup, always work up with your concealers and foundations because it lifts the face. You don't want to be pulling down because it's just going to make your skin sag, and we don't really want that. You know, we're trying to hide our age now with makeup, so I just thought that was a little bit of info I could share with you guys. Almost finished school. 29 years old. I have 2 children, Mr. Bentley and Ashton. Alright, it's a little bit dry, so I'm going to add a little bit more water. I'm just going to keep working the concealer in. And sometimes I like to go back in if I don't feel like it is light enough for me. I really think I am. Let me just add a little bit more. I just really wasn't happy with it. I don't know why I open my mouth. It's like a natural thing I do when I'm applying makeup, so Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is probably my highlights. And forgive me, I am like kind of doing everything backwards today. I'm a little nervous. This is my first video. So what I have here is the Becca Jaclyn Hill palette, Champagne Glow palette. And as you see, I am almost out. But I really love this stuff. It's amazing. I've tried to get the singles, but they don't have the pearl in a single yet. So hopefully they do soon. That would be amazing. So what I'm going to do is take my sculpting brush, and it's from Real Techniques. I'm going to grab some of the dark color, which is a blushed copper. Suck in the cheekbones. Always suck in the cheekbones. And then you work from that. Alright. And once you have that line established, you know where it's going to be, you can really work on the other side. And get that side going as well. Got that going, so you just blend. Brush. On the other side a little bit better. As I told you earlier, the look I'm going for is just a simple, like, go out look. I'm not doing anything crazy today. Just, the basic look when I'm going, just shopping or to the grocery store, hanging out with friends. It's just a really basic look. Forgive me with my brushes and like oblong looking. I'm just trying to figure out ways that are flattering for the camera because I just feel really odd about everything. Like I said, I'm working, but you just blend. You can never blend too much. Blend, 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 blend. And when you feel good about that, some people like it darker. I think I'm good. You can always go back over it at the end when you're done doing your makeup. If you feel like your highlight is not on time, you can redo it, whatever. I usually sometimes grab and go. Like if I've done it in the morning and I got somewhere to be in the evening, I will grab my palette and add a little bit more as I'm going. So that's what I do. All right, so next I am going to use my little couture brush. Just want to make sure I say everything correctly. And I'm going to grab the Champagne Pop, middle one, and just make it shine. Yes, girl. To me, it's like when I'm putting this on, it's like electric. So add this. Looks good. Make it shiny. You can never make it shiny enough. I think it looks good though. Then I'm going to take my last one, which is the pearl, which is my favorite. And I'll just take a little bit of that. And then you want to do it like right here. In the cheekbone and just to set it off. And like I said, if you feel like it isn't enough, you can go back over with your copper. Or you can go back over with your bronzer, like I said, it's like as go. If I feel like I need more, I add more. If I feel like I don't, no. So what I'll do is I'll just blend that in. And I'm using the Real Techniques powder brush just to blend in everything. So it's not looking so crazy. Alright, so like I said, you can just leave it as is and, you know, do it as you go. If you feel like you need to add more as you're going, just go. Next, I'm going to use the Hourglass Luminous Flush. Grab a little bit of that. Just this just adds a little blush to the cheekbone area. Love it. Love it. Alright, so next I am going to work on my eyes. So what palette shall I use today? I think I'm going to use the Naked 2 palette because like I said, I'm going to go with a basic everyday look. I'm not going to do anything crazy. I love all these colors in this palette. They are gorgeous. Whoops! But yes, it's definitely good for smoking. If you want to do some smoke eyes, definitely go over here with the silvers and blacks. But if you're looking for your nudes and your shiny nudes, then I would go over here to these colors. And these are the colors that I'm going to work with today. Simple, simple, simple. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to do the like base with the Foxy. And I'm just going to add my base. Give my color something to hold on to. So I have a little bit of base going. Like I said, it's the Foxy. This is the Foxy on the Naked 2 palette. It's the first one with the golds. Alright, so I've added my base that my colors are going to cling on to. So what I'm going to grab for now is the Booty Call and the Half Baked. And I'll kind of like mix the color, oops, sorry, the Booty Call and the Half Baked. And what I'll do is just mix the colors together. So, mix them together and then just apply the colors. So, and like I said, I'm doing everything really weird just because I'm looking for a way that it best fits on the camera because I feel really awkward right now. And I always like to put some on the inner ducts of my eyes just to give it that little bit of shine because everybody loves the shine. Alright, next one, I'm going to add the Half Baked just up on the top just to give it that real gold look. Alright, and to continue on, what I'm going to do is use the Snake Bite, which is the darker color. Grab your fluffier end of your brush, plot some on there, and then you want to just work in the crease of your eye. Just back and forth like a windshield wiper. Then you want to blot the ends of your eyes. And blend, blend, blend. Blending is the key to life. Anyway, you just like blend your life out. You can never blend enough. Like I said, I'm not going for like a crazy blend today, or like a crazy look. I'm just going for like a simple look. So yeah, one eye. Pretty much done with the blending. Grab some, place it at the end of your eyes. And then blend, blend, blend. I think I got too much on this side. Yeah, I did a little bit too much. So if you mess up like we all do, we're all human. Just take your finger, take a towel, whatever. There we go, that looks a lot better. I told you blending would take a minute, and I really meant it, so. Alright, so I'm pretty much done with my blending and my smoke. This one looks a little funny to me, so I'm just trying to fix it a little bit. Alright, so I'll take a little bit of that gold again. Just to give it that pop, because after applying that dark color, you know, the shadow kind of spreads everywhere it's not supposed to. And then what I'm going to use next is to even give it more of a shine, because I'm always like want to be blinged out. I use the Unique Splurge Cream Shadow. Shit is really good. Wow. Alright, so next I'll just grab some of that. It's just a pot of like gold shimmer. What I do is I just grab a little bit of that and then apply it in the insides of my eye. To even add more shine. Look at that. Boom, baby. Look at that eye compared to that eye. Yep. I definitely recommend any of the Splurge or the Unique shadows. They are pretty amazing. I heard about them on a tutorial on Facebook, and I decided to give them a try, and I literally fell in love with them. They are a little bit pricey, but to me, you can't beat the coverage. It's really nice product. Alright, like I said, don't mind the way I'm applying this because it looks weird. Because I'm just trying to figure out the right ways to hold this so you guys can also see what I'm doing. Because everything is like awkward on camera. twice as awkward, twice as awkward. So what I'll do is I'll go back over with the snake bite just because I'm crazy, because I felt like it was lightening up. I always feel like everything is lightening up after I apply it. Definitely better. All right. All right, so after you have your shadow applied, the next thing you want to do is your eyeliner. And right now I use the Maybe It's Maybelline Master Pencil. It's really, really good. It's got a nice pointed tip that I love. So what I'm going to do is apply my winged eyeliner. And unlike everybody that starts from the outside, I like to start from the inside and work my way out. I know it's weird, but I'm also going to use this mirror, so I'm going to be looking this way and not at you guys. So I really apologize, but I want to be able to put it on correctly. So what I do is I will start from the ducts and work my way out, creating a flat line. Do you see that? Flat. Creating a flat line. Yes. And then I bring it out. Bring the wing out. And there is that wing. And we'll sharpen that up. We'll sharpen that shit up when it's done. But there's one applied, no applied. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my other eye. Start from the tear duct. Work on a thin line, thin line. Some people just add it a little too big. And that's their personal preference. But I don't want my eyeliner to look like my eyeshadow. That's for sure. I want my eyeliner to accentuate my shadow, not be my shadow. And there's that one. And I always think that the eyeliner just makes the look. It just sets it off, makes everything look really good. So I'm a eyeliner crazy person. I love eyeliner. All right, so there's that. Just basic, simple little eyeliner added. Let me get up close. Simple. All right, and I like to do the bottoms of my eyes, and I'm gonna use this, but I really don't know what it is. Oh, it's Too Faced. It's a Too Faced one, black, and it's got a smudger on it, which is really cool. So I'm gonna work around my eyes, just really smudging the product in. Take my smudger underneath and just smudge it. All right, this one kind of needs a sharpened, and I really don't have time to sharpen it, so I'm just gonna grab my eyeliner, this eyeliner, and apply it, and then smudge it with the smudger on the Too Faced, just because I'm trying to make this video as quick as possible and I don't want to drag it out, but it's kind of hard when you're doing makeup not to. Alright, so now I have the eyeliner applied. I've done shaded a little bit. Alright, what do I feel like I need? I feel like I need to make these pop a little bit more in the corners, so I'm going to grab my palette again. And there's no right or wrong way of doing something. Like, if someone's like, oh, you're crazy, you keep going back over something. Who cares? Like, who cares? How many times it takes to go over something? I mean, as long as it's going to look flawless in the end, that's all that really matters. At least to me, that's all that really matters. So I'm going to take my Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. Stuff is amazing. It's really, really good. I love it. Just had fun there. Too much fun. And I'm going to apply my mascara. Some people add falsies at this time. I'm really not a falsie fan. Like, yes, they look amazing on me, but I just have so much trouble putting them on. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to bullshit you. Like, some days I'll put them on and it's like, oh my god, they're flawless. Oh my god. Then I get in my car and halfway down the road and then the inner corner of my freaking fake eyelash is popping up and I'm like, just messes up my whole look. And then I worry about that constantly all day. Can anybody see it? Can anybody see it? Sometimes I'll go over and try to fix it and I add too much glue. So I'm just going to use my regular lashes today and apply my Better Than Sex mascara because it's just as amazing as falsies, right? Another tip I like to tell you that my teacher taught me is when you're applying your mascara after you put all your shadows on, sometimes you mess up and get a little bit of the mascara on the eyelids and you're like, gosh darn it, now I'm going to have to wipe off my whole eyeshadow and redo my whole look. That's not true. You can actually let the mascara on, finish doing whatever you were doing, even like let it dry, and then take a Q-tip and just wipe it off and it'll come right off and your everything will still be on. I used to do that all the time until my teacher told me. I used to get mascara chunks and hunks on my shadow and I would be so upset because it'd be like, I just worked so hard to do the perfect smoke eye. And yeah, so that's what happened. Okay, so this is the shadow that was applied. Something simple, something basic for every day. On the go. I hit the top of my eyes. So what I'll do to even add a little arches, I even take a little highlighter up above this. And this is really highlights. It highlights the eyebrows and makes your arch look better. And since I don't have the best arch in the world anyway, then what you do is you'll go with a brush and you'll blend it in. Like I said, I don't have the best brow shape in the world, but I feel like when I do that, it just makes it a little bit better. Here I'm adding my Kiss Kiss Bang Bang Marc Jacobs lipstick. Love it. Now some days I'll go with, put like, I lost my train of thought for a minute. Sometimes some days I'll pencil in my lips and some days I won't pencil in my lips. When I'm in a hurry, I just grab lipstick and I go. So, and that's like the kind of look I'm going for today, just grab lipstick and go. So I am almost at the end of my tutorial and I want to go back over with the Becca again and call it a day. So I'm going to add more copper. Just to give it that look. Fluff out the hair. And voila. Just a simple everyday look that I do. Like when I'm just grab and go in a rush to go somewhere. Like I took a minute because I was explaining it to you, but this usually takes me about 10 minutes to do and I'm in and out the door. And it's, like I said, it's a quick look. Really simple. I hope you guys enjoyed my first tutorial. I know I kind of drag stuff out, but I just really enjoyed explaining stuff to you. And I hope you guys continue to watch and subscribe and like my stuff. Thank you for tuning into my blog. You not a little bit. Think I need you not a little